In the news today, the global number of coronavirus cases has now soared past 350,000 people. And medical experts say, contrary to what was first believed, young people are susceptible to coronavirus. Ann Mercogliano has more on that. Ann?
Deborah, there's a disturbing new development in the fight against the COVID-19 virus. It's not the elderly and those with underlying conditions most at risk. There's growing evidence that young people are more in danger than anyone ever imagined. Right now, there's a 12-year-old girl on a ventilator and a 7-month-old baby struggling to survive in the hospital. His name is Emmett, and his 27-year-old mom, Courtney Doster, is speaking out.
My mom also tested positive for COVID-19 over a week ago. His first symptoms were a dry cough and a runny nose he had had for well over a week before he even started a fever. His fever started on Monday afternoon, and it quickly escalated to over 104.
I asked Dr. Oz what it all means. We're seeing more and more young people getting seriously ill.
Young people absolutely can get sick, and since the virus has come to roost in America, we're now the number 3 country in the world with this virus. We're seeing up close how much it can affect young people, even babies.
There is new hope today. 750,000 doses of the drug chloroquine and other promising drugs are being sent to New York for clinical trials. One patient undergoing the new drug treatment is Greg Mundis, and he's responding well to a related drug, hydroxychloroquine, in a hospital in Missouri, as seen in this exclusive video. His wife, Sandra, is also stricken with coronavirus, but she has responded so well she has been released from the hospital. I spoke with their son, Greg Jr.
It's a miracle for my family. My dad for sure was on a course towards the grave, and I don't think it would have been prevented. I do think that this drug is likely a drug that is very promising and saving lives.
There are fears hospitals may soon be overwhelmed with patients. Victoria Racano is in Los Angeles, which is under lockdown.
A Navy hospital ship based in San Diego is on its way here to the port of Los Angeles to aid in the coronavirus crisis. It's called Mercy and has 800 doctors and nurses and 1,000 precious beds. It won't be used to treat coronavirus victims, but it will free up beds in other hospitals.
Former presidential candidate Amy Klobuchar announced that her husband John has tested positive after coughing up blood. I love him, and not being able to be by his side is one of the hardest things about this disease, she said. And 68-year-old Harvey Weinstein, who has just begun his 23-year prison sentence for rape, has also tested positive and is in isolation in a New York prison.